Hey, hey, hey. Due to weird reboot shit, I lost most of my intros. Let's see. Yeah, no music. I'll get that fixed eventually. Um, that's all crooked. Yeah. All right. So random live stream, just trying to test some stuff out. Uh, saw a video, a short about Shannon Sharpe, the more talented Sharpe brothers, I should say. Not shitting on everyone's favorite. Um, but yeah, it made me think of two other people that people were just super into and super hateful. Sorry. But yes, let's start with Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow is a wonderful athlete, and most people think he's a good person. And you know what? I'll agree. I think he's a good person. Um, Bad quarterback, great athlete. Should have stuck with baseball. Honestly, pretty good at baseball. Like, dude has some skills. Should have stuck with that. I know he retired from baseball to go back to Jacksonville as a tight end. Timmy, you love football. You're not great at it. You're really good. NFL level, you're really good. You're not great. But yeah, come on. Dude could be a backup, right? Absolutely. There are some amazing backups. Steve Young was a great backup. Not as great of a starter. Just saying. Um, Drew Bledsoe was an amazing backup. He could have been a great starter. He could have been a great starter. Maybe he was never with the right team. Maybe he was never given the chance. Maybe. I mean, he was great on the Patriots when they sucked. But good player, not great. Goes on to play for a long time. And I think Tony Romo was might have been his last mentee, mentored Tony Romo. Drew Bledsoe had this. Tony Romo had the age. And yeah, Drew Bledsoe had a great career, doing a lot of good stuff. Important part of the team. The veteran, older quarterback who's been there, done there, seen it all. Bull Durham, if the if football had minor leagues. They really should, by the way. Just saying. And then there's Colin Kaepernick. Everyone wants to talk about Colin Kaepernick for a while. Uh, Dude was talented, not a good quarterback. And then Harbaugh comes along and plugs him in because much better quarterback, Alex Smith, was injured. But Harbaugh was like, all right, this guy's got a thing I can use. His mobility. Yeah, I'm a fucking genius. I see the thing, and boom. Used Kaepernick's strengths and fucking almost unstoppable. They fired, coach left to go to his alma mater. Yeah, they forced him. And without, the mad genius, Kaep was just a bad quarterback. He was essentially Tim Tebow. Low accuracy, great athleticism, and, mobile. Yeah. Useful in the right scenario, but not a go-to quarterback. Unless you're Harbaugh. And you're waving magic wands, making shit happen. So Kaep, third string quarterback. Oh, injury. Well, all right, let's let him play here. Okay, he still sucks. All right. Well, let's then he starts his political fucking drama. Now, police brutality sucks. I have my fun story about Clark County and beat the fuck out of Pete. By the way, my brother is a police officer who cannot find my mugshot. It cuts off it here. Seems a little weird. But yeah, fucking swollen, completely closed shut, just fucked me up. Now, I deserved an ass beating many a time, but on that, no. Not at all. Even had to fucking sit in jail for over a week, less than 2 weeks, over a clerical error. And then released, no charges. Cool. Police brutality. Where's the line? I'll stand there. Police reform? Yes. Where's the line? I'll stand there. I have some opinions. National anthem. Oh yeah, guys. National anthem playing. Let's all, spend our 3 minutes. And now, let's fucking jump on this, right? Bad choice to use the national anthem as a protest. And I understand lots of people are going to be letting me know, well, it's because of, great, yes, absolutely understandable, logical, yes. How'd that work out? Gluing your ass to the fucking highway in rush hour traffic to promote Save the Planet. Does that work out well? Or do people, I'm late to work, fuck you? The reason, yes, protesting at certain times or places gets a lot of attention. And yeah, it's getting attention to this topic. No, it's not. I'm protesting police brutality moves down the list, right? It's national anthem. Start with military veterans and the flag. It's kind of a big deal, right? And we got our fucking complaints and we are pissed about a bunch of shit, right? But don't do that. You want to fucking, we need cleaner energy. Greenhouse effect is a real thing, and we're emitting too much carbon. Every person can agree. Everyone can agree, unless they're dumb. Now, old people like me who are like, oh, new ice age. Oh, no, wait, global warming, everything's going to melt. No, it's climate change. Okay. All your scary bullshit keeps bouncing around and makes me listen to you less. Hey, let's pollute less. Here's an idea to put less chemicals in the air, less damage to the earth, ground, less damage to the water, and this is going to be cleaner. All reasonable people go like, yeah, let's lean that way. How can we do that without being crazy? The whole in the ozone layer because of fucking hairspray. Shit got changed. Shit improved. Leaded gasoline. Shit changed. Shit improved. And for the leaded gasoline, people did not know how bad it was. They were just like, oh yeah, so I don't have to do much and it makes things better, might pay a little more. All right. But when you walk in with the world is going to end by this day unless you. Yeah, fuck you. I don't hear you. I'm not listening to you. Police brutality is the nature of the law. And people of all racial backgrounds, religious backgrounds, and ethnic identities are suffering from the police overreaching their authority and being militant. It is affecting the black male community at a very high rate. We should make this shit stop. Fuck those shitty cops. Let's get better police and get rid of those assholes. May not be catchy, may not get the best attention, but it's very focused on the actual issue. Now, all cops are bastards, Kaep. All right, I can jump on that. My brother's a cop. He's not a bastard, but he's a piece of shit in a lot of ways. Still better than me, but yeah. Oh, he'll be right there with you to be like, hey, this and this and this. Yeah, can we fix this? Cause this is dumb. Yeah, he's a fucking libertarian police officer. Not getting promoted. But everyone who is a cop or has friends or family that are cops that are passionate about the sacrifices that they can make to secure our country is going to be a little bit fuck you. I don't care what you're saying, what you're trying to propose. I hate you. You're a monster. Okay. Now, you want to be like, police brutality is awful. It is terrible. And there are a lot of black men that are suffering at great levels. We need to jump into fixing this police brutality. And there'll be a few people, percentage-wise, that go, what about white people? What about Asian people? What about Mexican people? What about women? What about the gay community? What about... And people never give them enough credit or love. What about the Sikhs? Because, yeah, the Sikhs take shit for every bad thing the Muslim community does. Sikhs don't do it themselves. Just say it. If you know a Sikh, reach out. Give them some love. Unless it's Lily Singh, because her comedy's terrible. But she's a really nice, intelligent, attractive young lady. Just no more comedy, please. All those people, just fuck you. So, Colin Kaepernick decides to go, fuck all police, they're monsters. If you disagree, you're racist, and I'm going to do this during the national anthem. Either. You don't give a shit about your message. And you're more interested in pissing people off so you can be a victim. Or you are extremely stupid and think this is the best way to solve this problem that you're passionate about. Or you're really stupid and someone is manipulating you into, yeah. If you have any common sense, and you truly care about that message, you would have shifted, adjusted, and turned the conversation into police brutality. You didn't do that, so that's not true. Now, maybe you're stupid and passionate and don't care about what other people say, and that's why you took police brutality and turned it into NFL Columbine slavery. Or maybe, I'm sorry, that second option is you're stupid and you care about the topic. Option 3 is you're stupid and you don't care about the topic, and someone is using you to be extremely divisive and then market you so that they can rake in large amounts of money. I'm not saying you're stupid. Sorry, all three options are you're stupid. Option 1, you're stupid and passionate about the topic. And you're fucking it all up. Ruined the topic, made it all about patriotism, and created a large divide between, I'm trying to talk about racism and police brutality. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. That's the flag they draped over the casket of my son when he died fighting for your ass. That's a lose-lose for everybody. No one gives a shit about the message anymore. They're just angry. Gets attention, no progress. Option 2, I'm trying to get the message out, but I'm going to double down because I don't give a shit. And option 3, hey, the more divisive I am, the more people hate each other. Yeah, I only get half the merchandise buyers, but that half is going to be passionate. Half the country passionately buying my products, a lot of money. No one caring, no money. So yeah, there's that. Good quarterback with the right coach. Good enough to be a backup. Yeah. Good enough physically to be a third string? Hell yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely. So why isn't he? Now, Flemlo Raps, whom I love and respect and adore his takes, he was a little emotional on the topic and missed to take 3 steps back, breathe in, exhale. We don't pick third string quarterbacks in the NFL because of talent. That's not it. We don't pick second string quarterbacks because of their physical reliability. You got your starting quarterback, that's your guy. He's going to lead the team, he's going to be there for every game, he's going to play his best, and yeah, chances are he might get hurt and miss a couple games. Gotcha. So we need a guy that can step in, be good enough to handle a couple games without tanking the season, and not be so fucking expensive that it ruins our salary cap. So third string quarterback, okay. What, you want to get this super young kid that you're gonna train and teach and teach and teach? No, that'd be your backup. Okay, so an old, wise, talented quarterback to step in just in case the first two get injured. Okay. Vinny Testaverde. This dude, hyperbole, by the way, and I threw this on after further reviews channel when he was speaking on the topic. Got me started this live stream. Vinny Testaverde, 71 years old, third string quarterback, played for all 32 teams, and had a fucking fantastic career. Why? Because he was extremely intelligent and knowledgeable, very likable. He improved the backup quarterbacks that were with him on previous teams. He was essentially a coach that wore the uniform, and if it's got to happen, he can step in, play a few games, a few drives, right? Shit, you got a funny ass trick play. Not a big deal. The game's either won or lost. And you got this young tight end that, you're trying to keep him around because he's going to be awesome. You know what? Him and Vinny got this thing worked out. All right. Fuck it. Throw him in the game. We love Vinny. Colin Kaepernick does not have that. He would never have that. He's not that kind of guy. And fuck, who is? Right? RG3 is better than Kaep on the field in every way possible. But he's not that second string or third string player. Why? I don't know. I'm just going to assume he doesn't have what Drew Bledsoe or Vinny Testaverde has. That's what I'm going to go with. Maybe it's too much ego. Maybe it's not enough knowledge. Maybe it's just not social enough to get the rookies engaged. I don't know. But yeah, Colin Kaepernick's not being kept out of the league because of racism. Everyone reasonable can agree. Now, Colin Kaepernick is kept out of the league because his political statements caused hatred. Has a lot of leadway. That's a big part of it. But if he was great, Kobe Bryant had his rape drama. Now, before you jump in go, well, he was innocent. Oh, he was guilty. And not the point. Kobe Bryant, rape is not divisive. Rape is almost universally hated. And they brought him back. You don't think they could have gotten people and professionals, experts to come in and shift his? Yeah. VR could have handled that. They just didn't because he wasn't worth it. Ah. All right. I'm gonna have to fucking finish this shit up. But I am 74 years old. So Shannon Sharpe, I think of as that tight end who's pretty good. Not nearly as good as Jay Novacella, Cowboys. Not nearly as good as Jason Witten. And shit, those are just the Cowboys that I follow and love. Tony Gonzalez. Fuck. But yeah, Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Fame. Cool. Yeah. He was pretty good. Remember. But I always have and always will think of Shannon Sharpe as Sterling's little brother. Sterling Sharpe is Shannon Sharpe's older brother. And he was... I fucking hated this guy. I fucking hated Sterling Sharpe. All right? Now, I'm a Cowboys fan. And this asshole plays for the Packers. Right? Fuck him. A little backstory. My father is a lifelong we're talking 1960s. Dude's living in Appalachia and TVs. He doesn't know because he didn't know that people that had TV, but radio, yeah. And my fucking father's got some good fucking taste in music. Shitty taste in sports teams, though. So the one radio station that they got regularly was Chicago, a Chicago radio station. And that Chicago radio station always shit on the Green Bay Packers. Shit on them all day, every day. Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, not friendly. Now, this is entirely different from my personality. But Dad was like, oh, radio DJs, everybody I'm hearing hates these motherfuckers. All right. Can't exactly look them up on the internet. Hell, when I was in school, you couldn't look shit up on the internet. So, yeah. So Dad's looking at the newspaper and Green Bay Packers. Oh, they hate them. You know what? They keep winning. It makes them DJs even more pissed off. So yeah, way back in the '60s, Dad's like, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan because it pisses people off. Now, 1985 could be off, might be 86. I'll have to check with my big brother. My not bed sheets, my bedroom set, my curtains, and my blanket comforter was all 28 NFL teams. Now, my dad was a fucking fantastic football player, great athlete. My brother was a fucking football genius and worked harder than anyone. And just impressive. Seriously impressive. I was very skilled at a couple things that were not needed. Um, I ran the 40-meter dash at 4.44. In Georgia at a school that didn't have a quarterback. I mean, we had the dude that was faster than me playing quarterback, and he could kind of throw. But yeah, my talent was not needed. I was also 5'9" and 117 pounds at the time. Fast forward, couple different school, 5'10", 129 pounds at the weigh-in. 4.43. No, I'm sorry. 4.45. I was actually slower at the beginning of the season. And they're like, oh, hell yeah, you're so fast. Wasn't great at making sharp cuts on routes. And yeah, I had gotten lazy and just, let me outrun this guy. Oh, wait. As we get older, they have safeties that know how to read that. Oh. And I focused hardcore on cuts. Yeah. Love football. But my father was very talented in certain things and not as knowledgeable in some things. So he was also working hard. He was going to school, playing football, and working 30 hours a week. This is way back when. You know, you don't fucking work. You don't just hold fuckers. So yeah, us Gen Xers bitch about how we had it. As soon as our parents come around, keep quiet about it. Talk about how lucky we are. My brother, fucking, didn't have that one little thing that would have put him to the next level. And me, just, yeah, but, and that's how we all, cover the sports industry. But, if I was 30 pounds heavier my sophomore year, my junior year, then I would have got more than 2 scholarship offers. One was in Georgia, and that shit. The other one, a lot of ways I wish it took. Now, my brother's injury, fun fucking story. Actually, it would be great to record his version of what happened, my mother's version of what happened after, and my version of what everybody said after the fact. Spoiler warning. The brother downplays it more than the mom. And depending on whether he dated the person or one of their family members, creates a wildly different opinion on that injury. Might be one of the only scenarios where the person involved is the most accurate. Although mom was right about the putting pressure down, but any of those motherfuckers going to acknowledge that I said, hey, I watched this old movie of a Russian submariner. By the way, anyone knows fucking now, because I can't find the movie. This Russian sailor in a submarine ends up washed up on shore and becomes friends with this kid and blah blah blah. But I can't remember all the stuff. What I do remember is his shoulder was dislocated, right? And he told that kid to get a big stack of books, more books. It's like, okay, am I going to read these? And he's like, give them to me. And he grabs them and then his shoulder pops in, right? So my brother's got this. He actually had 2 glorious injuries and 1 embarrassing. And I was like, he needs to put weight or pressure here, against that. And I don't even think Mom even listened. The doctor was like, looked at me, and then said, if you page and then they went on, and Dr. Sailor shows up. He's like, hey, Dr. Sailor, I saw this movie. Yeah, she knew me from a whole different story. But I was like, this guy put books on. I know what you're talking about. That one. I'm 60% sure she didn't hear shit I said. I'm 75% sure she heard what I said and then, yeah, don't care, moved on. And she was fucking pregnant. Fucking 11 months pregnant. Kid should have shut out forever ago. 6 months pregnant, 7 months pregnant. And the world was never seen 11 months pregnant, but her belly was like 8 feet out in front of her, just crazy. Yeah, super pregnant. And she was like, made him turn his arm and put some weight there, and she buried the weight while feeling, and then, okay, stop there, and then told someone to put that weight or to replace that. And then, whoop, and everyone's like, such a genius, such an amazing doctor. That's right. But the whole fucking time, I'm thinking, I had the same idea. I mean, I couldn't do it, but come on. Get a little love for being right? No? All right. Fuck you all. Now, I'm not bitter about it. It's just It's this fucking 8 story with 3 different versions, right? His version of what I felt, what I experienced, her version of mom fucking pulled out of whatever and fucking rushed there, who already fucking hates football. Dad had to fight to even get mom to allow him to play football. Right? Oh. So, brother experiencing it. Now, as he's told me, pretty funny. He was like, thinking about the team, thinking about the injury, thinking about the rest of the season, thinking about what he's going to be able to do the rest of the season, and then, oh, wait, thinking about what he's going to be able to have. I mean, oh, I'm really hurt. He's going to think. And then his coach is like, your mom's coming. And that was the number one. Oh, fuck. I just stumbled onto a glorious topic. And Mom was like, I was right. I have been right the whole time. I'm never, ever wrong. And if they listen to me, then they'd be undefeated state champions and no one would ever be injured. And holy fuck, I told them, yeah. But she's got a great story about it. All the build up to love you, Mom. Crazy talk. Also, my brother, all the technical, intricate, slightly exaggerating issues that lead to the injury. Very interesting. But when you start on the injury in the hospital and all that, you fall down on credibility. Now, myself, I did not suffer the injury. It wasn't my child. And I was not a doc at the time with medical experience. And when I did get medical experience, a long time had passed. So, I think it's a fucking hilarious story. And I'm actually going to reach out. It's been a long time since I reached out, or since we spoke on internet. Hey, shithead, I'm doing a football live stream, and the side topic came up. We need to talk to you about your injury and all the funny stuff about it. The live stream is 3:20 a.m. 14th of August. But I'll try to flip some stuff for the kid. Anyways, love ya. Facebook sucks. So, looking at 3:30 a.m., 14th of August. Been shit talking stories, and I'll try to get a clip, but that's the time frame. By the way, live. So, all right. Sorry, shit talking brother caused delay. I was supposed to be doing my wrap up right around the hour mark. But I blame the fly swatter productions. You know, global warming's a thing, and when it's warmer, there's more flies, and the fact that we don't have enough fly swatters available for the massive influx of flies. But I'll accept it and I'll move on. Just know I'm going over the hour mark because of the fly swap cartel. Great job. We gotta end the fly swap cartel. Anyways, they're supposed to be right at the beginning and not fucking bullshit long stories and random ending. But I want to preface with, wow, there we go. I fucking hate the Packers. But Shannon is nothing compared to Sterling.
It is a damn travesty that Sterling Sharpe is not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, considering what he did on a football field throughout his NFL career in comparison to not only his peers, but plenty of people who have come afterward. I understand the lack of longevity, but at this point, there are plenty of guys who played even fewer seasons who
Motherfucker broke his neck. Got it. By the way, everybody bitching at me got my neck surgery. Fuck you, Sterling Sharpe. He gets into the Hall of Fame, then I'll listen.
who have made it into the Pro Football Hall of Fame without problem. I know it is on the senior committee, many of whom may hold a bit of a grudge because Sterling was a little prickly when he played, but 3-time first-team All-Pro with 5-time Pro Bowl selection, led the league in receptions 3 times, touchdowns twice, and receiving yards twice. Michael Irvin, who never led the league in receptions, is in the Hall of Fame. James Lofton never led the league in receptions, receiving yards, or touchdowns, also in the Hall of Fame. You can look at his numbers throughout his tenure in the NFL and compare them to the greatest receiver who ever lived and find out that he is just a notch below throughout the entirety of his career. Sterling Sharpe was a man among boys. It is a damn travesty that Sterling Sharpe is not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, considering what he did on a football field throughout his NFL career in comparison to not only his peers, but plenty of people who have come afterward. I understand the lack of longevity, but at this point, there are plenty of guys who played even fewer seasons who have made it into the Pro Football Hall of Fame without problem. I know it is on the senior committee, many of whom may hold a bit of a grudge because Sterling was a little prickly when he.
And nobody judged him for being a little prickly. Deion Sanders. Same time frame, way pricklier. That's not an issue.
He played, but 3-time first-team All-Pro with 5-time Pro Bowl selection, led the league in receptions 3 times, touchdowns twice, and receiving yards twice. Michael Irvin, who never led the league in receptions, is in the Hall of Fame. James
Michael Irvin had many great seasons that led to success. His athleticism, aggression, is a major reason for Emmitt Smith being as fantastic as he was. Triple threat is, I like it, but it's not big. Double threat. Emmitt Smith, Mike Irvin. Blitz, toss it to the tall dude that can get 3 yards. Play it safe. I'll give it to this fucking short, talented halfback. He's gonna get 10 yards. Now, I fucking hate the Packers. Fucking hate the Packers. Call me an asshole. But if my romantic partner was reaching the should we get married? Or not get married? Eagles, Packers. They're a fan of them. That's a not get married statement. Just saying.
Bluffed it. Never led the league in receptions, receiving yards, or touchdowns. Also in the Hall of Fame. You can look at his numbers throughout his tenure in the NFL and compare them to the greatest receiver who ever lived and find out that he is just a notch below throughout the entirety of his career. Sterling Sharpe was a man among boys. It is a damn travesty.
Greatest receiver that ever lived. Wouldn't want to say Mike Logan. I wouldn't want to say Shannon. By the way, my boy, the Jerry Rice jersey, Seattle, yeah, hit me up. No, not gonna give it to you. Just come on. It's a great reason to have a 30-year argument broken down. And then people don't point out the Shannon Sharpe made the Hall of Fame. Not half his skill. Not 3/4 his talent as his brother. Clearly, super more knowledgeable younger brother going, oh, receiver, skill, speed, talent. Gotcha. I'm bigger. Oh, let me pick this, then it will be compared to. Shannon is a better football player. A better athlete. And yes, it's unfair. And it's really, really annoying that Shannon Sharpe being top 5 tight ends for his very long career. A charming spoken vocal Yeah. Hall of Fame, it would be in part to say he don't deserve the Hall of Fame. The only logical, reasonable argument would be pointing out others that deserve it more, not taken away from it. Shannon Sharpe absolutely had no issues with him through his whole career in football. He annoys me personality wise, but he makes valid statements in sports. And I generally agree with him. But when I don't agree with him, it's well, you're focusing more on that, and I'm focusing more on that. So yeah, what if you don't think Sterling Sharpe was the better player in the NFL? You're lying. You're stupid. You're dishonest. And you know what? You're a terrible, terrible person. You really should reach out to your priest and confess your sins. I'm not saying confess the sins. They said our sins. I'm saying reach out, find your priest, your person, confess that shit you feel bad about. Did he testify? At any age, at any time, let me pick the coach. If you pick the coach, I win. By the way, for those that are watching this, shout out the platform. Yes, see it. Any ad revenue goes to fucking charities. Yes, I was a little bit too focused on veteran charity. And forget about the cancer stuff. That it's just the all right. Nobody agrees that a person left alone, lost, and hurt, and can't reach out to anyone for help. They, that no one can. That this person should end it without being able to connect with loved ones or trusted people or strangers that will actively try to help. And this bullshit cancer. All right. So, my best friend, cancer, not funny, which has been pointed out in tattoo parlor at a few public events, and yeah. But right there for treatment, right there for all that shit, and dude, cancer treatment sucks. Fucking sucks. Also, go through cancer treatment with a lesbo. As yes, I'm a male, heterosexual male. Yeah, go through all that and you deal with this. Oh, are you? Oh, what is? Like, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware that chemo or radiation had anything to do with that stuff. Like, fuck you. It's weird. It's awkward. Do better. And yet, I know I went from medical and sports and memes and jokes, and I never brought up Taylor Swift. I mentioned Taylor Swift a bunch of times over and over again. But I got that. I never mentioned Taylor Swift. The timestamps and all that. So yeah. Fuck you. Tag me. Actually, I don't give a shit. Tag. just try. Sometimes yet try. You're gonna get there, 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 whatever. You'll get to a spot. Take a chance in faith, or take a chance and move up. Or just be yourself and fail, 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 fail. And then someone's like, hey, dude, check. Maybe. It may be. Let's try. Then it goes from there. Just wrong, right, wrong, 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 right, but maybe for wrong reasons. It's just this whole broke you, broke me. Let's fuck around and find out. It's not the healthiest way to begin a relationship. But we do get to skip the let me pretend to be. Oh, by the way, don't think I'm saying this will work. It don't work. It don't work for people. I think I got something working pretty decent. Of it's me. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Ooh, am I? And between those three things, you know, you find where it matches. I fucking hate garlic. Well, I don't hate garlic, but I hate thyme. Oh, well, garlic, thyme, oregano, and paprika are the things they use for Italian food. Pasta, we love. All right, so how much do you hate paprika? How much do you hate thyme? All right, so let's find this balance to make the best spaghetti. And dude, it is so fucking easy to like, oh, you put time in, I hate you, and I'm having sex with your sibling. Oh, you fucking put rosemary in, yeah, I'm having sex with one of your parents. Boom. I just want to make the best spaghetti for us. I'm always gonna say, yeah, we do better with this. And you're always gonna say, we do better with this. But we gotta fucking jumble together and push and pull and tweak, but tweak both sides. You can figure it out. Stop being so egotistical. Stubborn. And yes, you're right to say you're stubborner than me. Okay, real stubborn. Oh, you have a massive ego. Yeah, I have a massive ego, but how could you tell me I have a massive ego when you do? Yeah, you got egos. Also, I thought this and I want to say this and this and this and this. I wanted to say this, and you said this, and it makes it clear I shouldn't have said. No, fuck you. You don't say it. You can't make up a reaction. Calm down. And yeah, to my children, you tell me the two girls that tell me you're just saying what mom said. Are you asking for what I think? Or are you asking for me to take a side between you and mom? And I don't tell them, but they have no fucking clue how many times my lovely, beautiful, I am grateful for you. Next one. Yeah, don't put us against each other. It's always going to end with me going. I know what you're feeling. Yes, if you notice the phrasing, uh, attacking you, just you know, I know what you're feeling, and I know that her perception of the issue is very personal, and I don't want to attack her emotions. I don't want to attack her opinions. I just want to say my emotions and opinions are different. Don't bring it up friends and family. That still, and it always ends with, that was a lie. No, that was an emotional reaction to, yeah, truck, everything else, just to go into three human beings. I wanted to encourage and support and give to Princess Albans, Angel Williams, Sarah. And my Savior. All of this. I said this, and it means that. And A, B, or C should be mad about it. And and any random strangers. Can't fucking tell why. One of these people I love, well, should not be loved, valued, respected. And I will respond with, cool. Thanks for letting me know. And then ignore them. But man, it is fucking golden. Right? I love A, B, and C. And A, B, and C got their shit. I don't care. Trying to find the balance because I love them all. By the way, fast forward, covered that earlier. So some outside person's like, well, this and this and this. I just go, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck that. I don't care. I am not saying that I refuse opinions or thoughts or attacks on my loved ones from my loved ones. I only allow you to be is based on you. I have never allowed to make cut someone out. I will give you support. I will give you control. I got I don't